March 21, 2018, 2:51 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time. March 21, 2018, 2:22 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time. David Robinson talks about his own experiences at the NCAA tournament with Navy and why he appreciates Loyola and Nevada's run to the Sweet 16. Watch NCAA. The NCAA basketball with Fubo TV. The 2018 NCAA tournament has featured amazing upsets, the likes and abundance of which we've rarely seen. Number 13 seeds Buffalo and Marshall took down 4 seeds Arizona and Wichita State, respectively. UMBC took down Virginia, becoming the first 16 seed in history to knock off a No.1 seed in the opening round of the tournament. And now number 11 Loyola and number 7 Nevada have advanced to the Sweet 16 with second-round shockers over Tennessee and Cincinnati. Basketball Hall of Fame center David Robinson has watched and loved every second of it. Revised brackets. The Kersey, Fagan Robinson, who is partnering with Reese's and the Wounded Warriors as part of Final Four weekend in San Antonio from March 31 to April 2, is forever a part of NCAA tournament lore. In 7 career tournament games at Navy, he averaged 28.6 points, 12.3 rebounds and 4.3 blocks. He went on to a Hall of Fame career as a 2-time NBA champion and a member of Team USA's gold medal teams in 1992 and 96. He said watching those upsets conjured up some memories from his banner career with the Midshipmen from 1983 to 87. I know how those teams feel, Robinson told Sporting News. At Navy we hadn't been in the tournament for a long time. I know what that underdog feels like. Every time I see that Nevada or UMBC win, it does wake up something in me that harkens back to that day. That's what the NCAA tournament is all about. The Admiral was the centerpiece of the first high-seed upset of the expanded bracket era, when he led No. 13 Navy past number 4 LSU to a 78-55 win in 1985. Navy would lose to Len Bias-led Maryland in the second round. The 7-1 center led the Midshipmen to the Sweet 16 in the 1986 tournament, where the 7-seed Midshipmen upset No. 2 Syracuse in the second round. That set up a Sweet 16 matchup with number 14 Cleveland State, a matchup much like this year's version between Nevada and Loyola. Robinson said that unfamiliarity should lead to a close matchup. They were helter-skelter with some structure, and really they were close to beating us, Robinson said of that game. Running into those guys in the Sweet 16 was both a blessing and a curse. We didn't know what to expect. Navy beat Cleveland State 71-70 before losing to number 1 Duke in the Elite Eight. Loyola, Nevada and No. 9 Kansas State do know what to expect. All 3 are in the South region with number 5 Kentucky, a heavy favorite now to get back to the Final Four under John Calipari. Robinson knows something about playing against Kentucky, too. On January 25, 1987, Robinson scored 45 points with 14 rebounds and 10 blocks at Rupp Arena. The Wildcats won 80-69, but it's Robinson's memorable performance that lives on. He remembers getting a standing ovation from the Kentucky fans when he exited the game in the final minute. More updated odds to win NCAA tournament. I really did, Robinson said, laughing. That was a chance in the regular season to go into a storied place like Rupp Arena. I had a really good game obviously, but it was one of those times our team got to show what it was made of. We lost the game, but we proved we could compete with any team in the country. Those fans love basketball, and they were very appreciative of that performance. I'll always remember that. About the Kentucky fans, Robinson played against heavyweights such as Maryland, Duke, Syracuse and his final tournament game against No. 9 Michigan in 1987. Robinson scored 50 points with 13 rebounds in a 97-82 loss and capped a remarkable tournament career that still resonates today. Your team PTS Reb Block 1985 No. 4 LSU, W78-55, 18-183, 1985 Number 5 Maryland, L64-59, 22-82, 1986 Number 10 Tulsa, W87-68, 30-125, 1986 No. 2 Syracuse, W97-85, 35-11, 7, 1986 No. 14 Cleveland State, W71-70, 22, 14, 9, 1986 Number 1 Duke, L71-50, 23, 102, 1987 No. 9 Michigan, L97-82, 50, 13, Now Robinson watches his son Justin, a sophomore forward at Duke, another program with a rabid fan base. Robinson's best advice for the underdogs in the Sweet 16: don't change a thing. more, ranking the top 16 players remaining. The fan bases can be a real factor, and you see how well these teams travel, Robinson said. My son is at Duke now, and I see how well our fan base travels. It can be a bit intimidating for some of these teams. I would tell them, remember what you got here. That's the real challenge, is not to lose your identity once you get out there in the game and the pressure starts to come down on you. Robinson certainly handled the pressure, all part of that career, which he looks back on now with the same appreciation. If you're an athlete, it wakes something up in you, he said. I just remember being a part of that. Our whole team rose to that occasion every opportunity we got. I was very proud of our team to be able to perform in those circumstances. Robinson is working with Reese's and the Wounded Warrior Project on March 29, where more 200 Easter baskets will be distributed to veterans and their families at the Warrior Family and Support Center. He'll also host a halftime challenge on March 30 during the